in a big climb down. Ukrainian President Zelensky has said that he is willing to cede territory to Russia, and this happens at a time when entire units of Ukrainian Armed Forces soldiers are fleeing the battlefield. Our next story brings the latest from the battlefield. Take a look.
Ukraine's military is under mounting pressure. Supplies are dwindling, desertions are rising. Along the eastern front lines, Russia is rapidly gaining ground. In the Donbas region, Russia claims capturing yet another village. Lethal firepower and relentless assaults are forcing Ukraine to cede territory. Adding to Ukraine's woes, Western arms supplies are dwindling, and domestic weapon production is mired in corruption and inefficiency. Reports indicate Ukraine is recalling 100,000 mortar shells amid investigations into faulty ammunition. The manpower crisis is perhaps the most alarming challenge. Desertions are rising, with tens of thousands of Ukrainian soldiers abandoning their posts, exhausted and demoralized. This growing problem is weakening Ukraine's ability to sustain its defense, leaving the military stretched thin during critical operations. Those on the front lines are digging in deep to hold back the Russian assault.
Those crews who are close to the front line, as we can see, they have to take a lot of risks. Because this is not the same war as it was in 2022. There are a lot of drones, and the Russians themselves are hunting, especially for medics.
For most people, it simply comes down to character. I mean, to drop everything and run away, and what is the sense of this? Because tomorrow they, the Russians, will be at our homes. You take your inspiration with the fact that you have family, etc., and defending civilians.
Russian airstrikes are targeting energy facilities across Ukraine, causing widespread damage and triggering nationwide air raid alerts, causing death and destruction.
In a couple of minutes, it was shot down. It was so strong that it seemed to me that the house jumped 10 meters up. Everything started to fall apart. My wife put the child on the floor, covered the child with a blanket. Windows started to shatter all over the house.
Ukraine's military chief says dozens of battles took place along the front lines and the situation remains tense, with the fiercest fighting concentrated in the Kurakov and Pokrovsk direction. Experts say the road ahead looks increasingly fraught for Kyiv. Bureau Report, WION World is One.